Hey guys, it's Wilt, and I thought I'd bring you a new match. This one has a twist on it, as you'll see in the end. It was against a fluffy Flareon on iFunny. We've played before, but this match was by far the closest and the best we've had. Um, I was challenging the Pokemon, gym stuff and stuff like that, since I'm a leader. And yeah, this is basically my Elite Four match with him. Let's get straight to it. So I decided to lead off with Garchomp, since I don't think he has anything that can hurt my Garchomp. And I think he has a Talonflame, so I wanted to get up rocks as quickly as I could to get rid of that thing. And he sends out Mienshao. This thing can actually run Hidden Power Ice, but I don't see that often, so I just decided to take the fake out and give him some damage. And then I flinch. Then he used high jump kick and did a lot of damage actually. I never got my rocks up. I just realized that. Oh gosh, that's bad. So my Garchomp dies pretty early, but his Mienshao is at pretty low health. But Regenerator and all that stuff he's able to get his health back. If he's in. I thought he'd actually switch because the Regenerator and because of since my Greninja is faster. So, but he actually stayed in, so that was a bad prediction. And his Mienshao survived too, which pissed me off even more. So I had to switch into C2 since that was my best switch in. There's nothing else I could do. I mean, not many Pokemon can take a high jump kick from that bitch. So he actually dies because of Life Orb damage. But man, I should have used Scald right there. Should have gone safe, because even if he switched, I could have done a ton of damage on that guy. But then he sends out his Greninja. I use Spiky Shield to see extra sensitive Ice Beam, and just to get some leftovers. And he decides to use Ice Beam, so I decided to switch into Sylveon because he's my usual Greninja counter. Right. Or he decides to switch too. I think he predicted me to switch. Yeah, to Sylveon or something like that. So he decides to send in Ferrothorn, just to set up rocks and all that stuff. But I have Magnezone, so Ferrothorn doesn't mean shit to me. Like, I can destroy any Ferrothorn just like that. But I have to switch him in, so he still gets rocks up. But yeah, but he can't escape, so his Ferrothorn is basically dead at this point. So I decided to use Hidden Power Fire, and that bitch is dead. Look at that. Overkill. Times 4. Choice specs. Oh my god. Ferrothorn just die. So then he sends out Fluff 2. This thing gave me a ton of trouble in this battle. I didn't know what to switch into, since I knew he could either use Close Combat or Flare Blitz. And I decided just to stay in, just to see. I was trying to sack off my Magnezone, which might not have been the best idea. I should have sacked off something else, because it survived a freaking Close Combat from this bitch. But I decided since I'm Choice Spec, I have to go with Hidden Power Fire. Volt Switch probably would have killed him, actually. And then he decides to switch into Sylveon, which took me off guard, since I thought he'd just stay in and finish off my Magnezone. But I guess he didn't want the defense drop and me switching in. I guess he just wanted to switch to Sylveon. He knew I was locked in at that point, so he wanted to set up. Yeah, he wanted to set up, that's what it was. He used Calm Mind, but I have Scizor, and Bullet Punch is basically death to Sylveons and fairy types everywhere. Yeah, he decides to go with Calm Mind. I mean, Calm Mind Sylveon is okay. I don't like it. I like my set a lot better. The support and Hyper Voice is a much better move. So I decided just to Mega Evolve right here. I anticipated the switch, so I think I used Knockoff, which might have actually been bad, looking back 2020, since he has a Choice Scar. Hold on, let me make sure I use Knockoff. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So yeah, Mega Evolve. Never mind. I wanted to be safe rather than sorry. So I used Bullet Punch, and I know this Arcanine can destroy me. So I switched to my cop because I was trying to sack him off again right here. Oh my gosh, I could not sack him off. Like, he's so freaking bulky. But he decides to actually go with Wild Charge, which surprised me. If I kept him, and look, he survived that too. Magnezone is so clutch. But too bad I couldn't use him well this match. I'm sorry about that, Magnezone. I kind of used you as death fodder. I could have used you for a better purpose. Yeah, so I just had to let because, okay, my main counter to his Arcanine is my Garchomp, and at this point he was dead, so that really came back to bite me. Right here, I knew he was locked in the blah blah, what's it called, the electric type move, so I decided to switch into Chestnut and then use Leech Seed since, you know, what can you do? And he's going to send out Sylveon. I think I make a really bad play right here. Yeah, this was not one of my best matches. Let's see. Yeah, I get the Leech Seed stuff. I think I decided to stay in because I don't think I had any good switches. Yeah, that was really stupid of me. I should have switched to... It didn't even kill it. It was a crit and it didn't kill him. I probably should have switched into... Actually, no, I anticipated him to use Calm Mind. I guess. I think. Yeah, that's what happened. I guess that was a good play. I still should have switched to Mega Suzor, thinking about it now. But yeah, so right here, he's just... He knows his Sylveon's gonna die, so I think he switches out right here. So that was kind of a waste of a turn for him, which is good for me. Plus my C2 is getting... Oh, actually, never mind. He stayed in. I thought he might have switched right here. So, yeah, that's what happened right here. That was a huge thing right there, because I anticipated him to switch. I decided to use Hammer Arm, and it couldn't fucking kill a Sylveon with like 2 health left. That really cost me. Really cost me. Oh my god. So I decided to send... Yeah, I should have sent that Mega Caesar right from there. Then I should use Wood Hammer. But, you know, he decides to withdraw his Sylveon now. And sends out Arcanine. I anticipated that this time, and now I use Knockoff. Which probably was not a good idea, because later you'll see it wasn't locked in anymore. And I think he could outspeed my team. Yeah, see, his Choice Scarf is gone. Yeah, and I also sacrificed my Caesar right here. So I've sacrificed 3 of my Pokemon through dumb moves. My Chestnut, my Caesar, and my Sylveon. I think. No, was it Sylveon? I don't remember. So I decided to switch to Greninja just to try to finish this bitch off. Yeah, not getting up rocks was major in this battle for me. I usually need rocks. So I switched to Jolteon. I anticipated that. I used U-turn. Then I switched to, I think I switched to Chestnut? No, Chestnut's dead. I forgot about that. I just switched to Magnezone. No, Magnezone's dead too. Sylveon, yeah, Sylveon. Sylveon was my best bet. Since I know he's special attack and he can't do too much, but actually he did a ton of damage right here. Yeah, so he's Thunder. This did a lot more than I thought it would, since, you know, Sylveon has huge special defense. It takes me down about half, which really surprised me. In my okay, there were so many times in this battle where he survived with that much HP. That pissed me off so freaking much. So I decided to use Protect to get the leftovers, since I know he's just going to try to use Thunder. Actually, this Jolteon didn't matter much in the match, since I decided to use Wish right here, try to get some health, back before I finish off his Jolteon, since I don't want to battle his rest of his Pokemon with low health on my Sylveon, because my Sylveon was major at this point. It almost salvaged me this battle, to tell you the truth. So I was at a huge disadvantage for most of it. Yeah, so I used Protect just to get the Wish. I think he might have been locked into Thunder, to tell you the truth. He might have been Choice Spect, that would explain why I did so much damage to my Sylveon. So yeah, I decided just at this point that I might as well go for the Hyper Voice. And he missed, which I was really happy about. I'm like, luck's going my way. I got this. You know, I think I'm going to win this battle. I think I can catch up. My Sylveon has all the power it needs. He doesn't have anything that can touch it that's left. Mian Xiao is basically dead, I think. I think he saw this as Mian Xiao. And then, oh, I forgot about Arcanine. Well, Arcanine is basically dead at this point. So he decides to send out Arcanine, and I decide just to, you know, take the hit and deal it back. Just finish him off quickly. And it does a lot of damage, but Sylveon, oh no. I used Wish, actually. I knew he would kill himself with Flare Blitz. So I decided to do the safe move, and, you know, actually I was hoping he'd kill himself, because if he used a different move, like Wild Charge or whatever. But, you know, I thought he'd go for Stab, since you need all you can against my Sylveon. So, yeah, at this point in the match, I thought I had it handled, because he had 2 Pokemon left, and his Mienshao and his Greninja, and none of them can touch my Sylveon that much. So I decided to go Wish, get my health back. But then this Greninja fucks my fucking plan up. God damn it. Fuck Greninja and his fucking Ice Beam. He fucking freezes me right here. He freezes me. I would have had this battle if he hadn't freezed me, which, god damn it. Those freeze hacks though. And then at this point, I had a Greninja and Sylveon at this point, and he had his Greninja and Mienshao. So it was 2 versus 2. I knew at this point, unless I somehow thought out of this, my Sylveon's basically dead. I could get a protect, because look at this. This does a ton of damage. And he got a crit too. Look at that. This Greninja for him just, oh my god. What are you going to do though? So yeah, I was frozen solid for 2 turns, 2 whole turns, and I couldn't do shit. Then he kills my Sylveon right here. So I told Flareon, it's Greninja versus Greninja. Who's gonna win? And I thought I still had a chance at this point, because if my Greninja could just outspeed him, because I had Timid, I think it was a speed tie. I can get rid of his Greninja, and then I can outspeed his Mienshao. But it turns out he has fucking Grass Knot on his Greninja, which destroyed my Greninja. So it was a good game. Lovely Flareon. Close match. We got a battle again sometime. That's it. I'll be bringing you more battles soon. If you liked it, just leave a like or comment below. Thanks, guys. You'll see you.